You know, people tend to think, we all tend to think that our sin isn't that bad. And we do that by sugarcoating it. We all do. I may have had a bad thought, but I haven't hurt anyone. And then John 3 verse 15 comes and says, yeah, but whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. Like, I mean, you had it going on in here. You didn't do it, right? There's a difference, but you still had it going on in here. And that's why someone may say, well, who hasn't had an impure thought? We've all had impure thoughts, but I never acted on it. And then Jesus Christ shows up and says, you guys are getting around this thing. And you're just keeping it all on the outside. I'm interested in the heart. Whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery already in her heart. Yeah, you didn't act on it. Okay, good for you. But it's still going on in here. And when is it going to go on out there if it's going on in here? We don't think our sin's that bad. And we do that, and we think that way because we're always comparing it to other people and other people's sins. You know, if I had here this morning a dirty rag, an oil rag, and I held it up, and I held it up to another one. And one was a little bit more, and one was a little bit less. I could say, well, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as that one. They're both dirty, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a rag. But then if I pull out a white one, and I compare the two, well, there's just no comparison. There's a stark difference. And that's the difference between you and your sin and me and my sin and the righteousness and the holiness of God in the person of Jesus Christ.